How are you today?
Hey,
How's things? How was your weekend?
it was okay. Um, I didn't go to work because I called out, so yep.
Hmm. Well,
How
good.
was yours?
Did you get some extra sleep then?
I did.
Oh, good. Mine was
Yep.
fine, just busy. I ended up kind of catching a cold or something. I don't know. I've got a sore throat and I'm feeling kind of blah. So I'm hoping I can get over it quickly.
Oh no, me too.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't get colds and stuff very often. So I don't yeah, kind of like that.
Mm-hmm. I hate being sick.
I do too. It's such an inconvenience, isn't it?
Right. Yes.
Yeah. Did you have any fun for Halloween and all that?
We were supposed to go to the haunted house, but apparently my mama had to work. So,
Oh, yeah. You like haunted
mhm,
houses? You like all that getting scared? No.
I do. Um, I went to it's a thing. It's a haunted house down here.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's in Alabama,
Uh-huh.
and it's called Popes. We went like I can say like 6 7 years ago.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
So how far does it take for y'all to drive across the border into Alabama? Because I know you're like right on the state, kind of near the state line.
More like 20 something minutes.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's
I think like 20 minutes to get there.
kind of like us in Kansas in a way. We can be to Kansas pretty quick. Just across the river. Yeah. Hola. ¿Qué onda, clase? ¿Qué tal? How was your weekend? I was just telling Serenity that I don't know, I,
It was pretty good.
it was
I
good.
just chilled. I didn't do much.
Good. I didn't.
Aside from doing some homework, that's really it.
Oh, that's good. Birthday parties and stuff too. Yeah, I kind of, I think I caught a cold when I went to vote because we were in the line for like 2 hours and it was kind of breezy. So I think
It
maybe
was
I
coughing.
cold. I had just a sore throat and just kind of tired, just kind of blah,
I'm talking about the people in line. I hate when they do that.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
cover it.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Did y'all have fun this weekend then? Just chillaxing?
Mm-hmm.
Any of you guys play sports? Maybe y'all do sports?
Uh, I I don't really do sports. I mean, I used to do a lot of sports back in like elementary school. Like I used to do soccer.
Hmm.
I almost did football in middle school, but the trials were on my birthday, so I ended up declining.
Yeah. Yeah. How about like musical instruments and stuff like that? Yeah. Anybody do that? Or
Oh
dance?
yeah, I did it for sixth grade. I
Yeah.
played the baritone.
Baritone? Anybody do like dance or anything like that? No? Well, what would you guess if I ask you all? What would you guess to be the biggest sport in America? What's your guess? Which
And football.
NFL football or just
Does
football
track
general?
count, or is that not a sport?
I didn't hear you, Hill. What'd you say?
Does track count, or is that not a sport?
It's a sport, but I mean, as far as like something that most Americans watch, I guess. So what would be the sport that you think most Americans follow or participate or watch? What would you think that is?
Football. I'll say soccer.
I'll say
Football?
swimming, or like professional swimming.
Getting
Swimming?
some mixed answers here.
Yeah. Mixed answers. Hi, Jada. All right, let me rephrase the question. Which sport in the United States do you think brings in the most money?
Basketball.
Okay. Anybody else?
Soccer.
Okay. Baseball. Okay. Yeah, I think the
Football.
yeah,
Obviously,
the biggest sport in America, the most lucrative, money making, etc., is, and the most like followers is probably NFL football. You know, you got all the
oh
fantasy
y'all
football
need to learn
stuff.
that
You got
thing
all
up
the,
three.
yeah, right. And so those are things that, you know, you kind of do. I don't know, like there are activities that a lot of people participate in. So what is the, because around here, like we do whenever there's a Chiefs game, you know, people go and they like do all kinds of tailgating, they have barbecue, they even bring karaoke machines, you know, and they tailgate in the parking lot before the game, you know, with like karaoke machines and big barbecue pits and all kinds of things, right? So but outside of the United States, which sport do you think is the biggest, like internationally? What would you guess? Internationally, what's the biggest sport? Any guesses?
Soccer.
Soccer, yeah. Absolutely.
Football.
Soccer, right. So we call, you know, it's American football. For us, it's football. The rest of the world, it's football, right? And then there's American football. Okay. So we're the only ones that call it soccer, really. Everybody else calls it football, you know, which makes kind of sense, right? Since they can't touch it with anything but their feet, right? So it kind of makes sense. But yeah, so internationally it's soccer. And I think probably for us, it's probably football, right? Although soccer's making a pretty big push here lately in the United States, right? It used to be basketball. I feel like basketball used to be a bigger thing too than it is now. Okay. So here's my last question. Other than video games, okay?
Video games.
Other than video games, what do you guys do in your spare time? Like what do
Video
you do
games.
for fun?
I'm sorry. This
Other
is video
than,
games.
other than, what do you do? Do you read? Do you nap? Do you talk with family? Do you talk with friends? Do you go for walks? Do you go shopping? Other than video games, what do you do in your free time? Okay,
Well,
good.
now I'm starting to be with my friend. So
Okay,
that's the thing.
all right. Hang out with friends, maybe go shopping, maybe draw.
No, he had his birthday money. I didn't want to use it. You know, I'm that type of person that don't want anything from no
Yeah,
friend.
yeah. So
Like I
think
feel like
about
it's
it.
that
I
there.
mean, but think about it, if our answer is always going to be video games, you know, that we need to kind of diversify, you know what I mean? Like there has to be more to it than just video games, right? Maybe swimming, maybe golf, I don't know. You know, walking, maybe going to have coffee, maybe art of some kind. Yeah, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Like some kind of crafty thing, right? Yeah, maybe we like to build model train sets or Legos, you know, like build things, right? Yeah, so stuff we should try. Maybe puzzles, I don't know, right? Yeah. Okay. So the reason I ask is, you guys, because our new unit is literally about what they call in Spanish los pasatiempos, right? Or el tiempo libre, like free time. Like what do we do in our free time, right? Los pasatiempos are like hobbies, you know, pastimes, things that we do to occupy our time, you know, or things that help us to relax, right? So that's our question up here. Like, ¿qué te gusta hacer en el tiempo libre? What do you like to do in your free time, right? ¿Qué te gusta? What do you like hacer, to do en el tiempo libre, in your free time? Okay. And so we have up here, like if I move out of the way, we have like yoga or drawing or camping, play an instrument, correr, you know, running, working out, like building, what do you call it, bodybuilding. I mean, there's all kinds of 50 formas de relajarse, right? Like 50 ways to relax yourself. Notice that say on the end, right? To make ourselves relaxed, you know? Yeah. Maybe it's something like, you know, we do our hair, we do our nails, we, you know, those kinds of things are all sort of hobbies too, right? Things that we maybe like to do. Okay. All right. So that's what our new unit is going to be about. So, clase, hoy es lunes, el 4 de noviembre, y vamos a hablar de que nos gustan como actividades en el tiempo libre. So we're going to start talking about what we like to do in our free time. Okay. And we're going to pretend that there are things outside of video games that we like to do. We're going to pretend. Okay. So just to kind of warm us up and get us started today, I have a silly video this morning. Y'all know how I am about my silly videos, right? But know that it does have some vocab in it. Okay. So make sure that you can hear, make sure that you can see the screen. Okay. So notice, well, this morning or this afternoon, whatever. Okay, I said, you know, it's all, yeah. But yeah, you need to keep me in straight. So, ¿qué hacer en el tiempo libre? What to do in the free time? Okay, actividades or pasatiempos, right? Pastimes, hobbies. Okay, all right, here we go, you guys. Make sure you can hear what to do, what to do. Oh, Trey, here we go. Make sure you can hear.
En este video veremos 30 actividades que puedes poner en práctica en tu tiempo libre y que además son totalmente gratuitas.
So I slowed it down. If you guys want me to put it back at regular speed, let me know. Okay, all right, here we go.
Veamos. Practicar yoga te ayuda con la pérdida de peso, mejora de la flexibilidad, alivio del dolor, mejora de la concentración y de la paz interior, entre otros. Dibujar. Desarrolla tu creatividad al máximo y despeja la mente. Dibuja un viejo cómic que veías de niño. Intenta inventar uno nuevo, un paisaje o lo que más te guste. En YouTube puedes encontrar cursos gratuitos. Puedes irte a acampar. Googlea para que encuentres una buena zona cerca de tu lugar y disfruta de un buen fin de semana 100% natural. Cantar. Arma tu propio concierto en casa con tus canciones favoritas. Busca algunas pistas e improvisa. Solo relájate y disfruta. Aprende trucos con cartas. Sorprende a tus amigos o familiares con unos trucos de cartas innovadores. Estoy seguro que disfrutarás mucho de aprenderlos y aún más de dar un buen show a tus amigos. Meditar. Deseas mejorar la memoria, encontrar estabilidad emocional, reducir la presión sanguínea y descansar tu mente. Esta puede ser tu actividad favorita. Escribir. Escribe una carta a alguien, un diario o simplemente inventa una novela o un cuento. Dispara tu creatividad y recrea viejas situaciones de tu vida. Estudiar un curso en línea. Puedes aprender una nueva habilidad o mejorar una ya existente. Existen muchos lugares en internet que ofrecen cursos gratuitos. Pintar. Saca el Picasso que llevas dentro y créate un cuadro digno de poner en la sala de tu casa. Manualidades. Busca un tutorial de manualidades y crea cosas para tu casa u oficina con elementos de reciclaje o nuevos. Gastarás tiempo con ello, pero te servirán de mucho para tu vida diaria. Haz ejercicio. Nada mejor que una mente y un cuerpo en funcionamiento. Ejercítate y elévate al máximo. Haz un día de voluntariado. Busca una casa para personas mayores o de animales cerca de tu zona y regálales un poco de tu tiempo. Estoy seguro de que tu visita los hará muy felices. Aprende a tocar un nuevo instrumento. En YouTube puedes encontrar cursos gratuitos de muchos instrumentos. Será fácil y divertido. Cocinar. Prepara tu comida favorita e invita a alguien a cenar, o prepárala solo para ti. Intenta no comerte todo antes de servirla en el plato. Clases de baile. Busca una academia cerca o disfruta de un profesor virtual. Sea como sea, encontrarás muchos amigos, te distraerás y te ejercitarás. Jardinería. Planta unas flores, plantas medicinales, aromáticas o tu vegetal favorito en casa. Búscate un espacio en línea para vender algunos productos. Crea un espacio virtual para vender productos o servicios, sean tuyos o de otras personas. Existen muchos métodos que te ayudarán a ganarte un dinero extra. Salir a caminar. Caminar es uno de los grandes placeres de la vida. Disfruta de tu entorno y relájate. Actividades al aire libre. Puedes ir de pesca, caminar por el bosque, observar aves, entre muchas otras actividades. Mirar las estrellas. Prepara tu bebida favorita y busca un buen lugar para ver el cielo. Las estrellas son una gran fuente de inspiración. Inicia un blog sobre algo que te apasione. ¿Cuál es el tema que manejas a la perfección? Bueno, ya tienes una idea para compartir tu conocimiento en línea. Ver películas aclamadas por la crítica. Mira esa película de la que los grandes medios hablan y da tu propia opinión. Fotografía. No necesitas una cámara profesional. Con la cámara de tu celular y lugares especiales podrás tener una gran sesión fotográfica. Leer. Un libro que veas interesante, una taza de café caliente y una imaginación sin límites. Este es uno de mis espacios favoritos. Visitar un viejo amigo. En la escuela, en la universidad o en un viejo empleo, haz memoria y recuerda un par de historias con un viejo amigo. Tallar en madera. Talla algo con dedicación y luego ve un resultado perfecto.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it there. So you guys, there's tons of, right, activities there that the man was suggesting, right, that a person could do. Was there anything in there that interested you? That's it? Anything that you thought, oh, I could do that, or oh, I ought to try that? What do you think? Yoga, meditation, carving, wood carving, playing an instrument. Yeah. Anybody else? Volunteering. Yeah, watching movies. Very good. Taking pictures. That's absolutely right. Right. Absolutely. Taking pictures. Photography is a beautiful hobby, right? Anyone else? Okay. So let's get started. Let's see what kind of vocab we need. And remember, we're going to try to frame it in this idea of fotografía. See, yeah, fotografía. We're going to try to frame it in this idea of what we like and what we don't like initially. Okay, what we're interested in and what we're not interested in. Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys to head over to Canvas modules real quick. And while you guys are doing that, I'm going to take roll. But if you head on over to Canvas modules, let's see if my computer will respond. Our new unit, you guys, is Unit 6, Estados Unidos, believe it or not. We can shrink these. Right, so we're here with Estados Unidos. And go ahead and click the guided notes. See, and you know, you guys know the drill, right? Like you can either download this or you can work on it in Canvas. So make your choice while I go ahead and take roll real fast. Hola, Kenzie. Hola, Don Travius. So, Don Travius, we need to go to Canvas, Unit 6. And we need to find those guided notes for los pasatiempos. We're talking about hobbies. What hobbies do we like? Okay, you guys, give me a thumbs up when you're organized and you're ready to go. Liliana's ready. Anybody else ready? See? Hill, you about ready? Thank you, Jada. Thank you, Trey. Kinsey? Emoji me. Hill, how you doing? Almost ready? Okay. No problem. So I'm going to give you guys a minute. Notice this one's kind of divided into little blocks of things, and we're going to work through them eventually, okay? But we're going to start here on this left-hand column that says to talk about what you do in your free time. So you guys take a look at some of these, and if you think you know what they mean already, right? These here. Go ahead and type it in. If you think you already know what they mean and you can put it in English, go ahead. We will, while we wait for everyone to join us. Don Travius, did you find your guided notes? You ready, Hill? Okay, thank you. Ayana, I don't know, did you thumbs up me? Jada? Isadora? Yeah, guys ready? Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to give you guys a minute. Take a look at this left. We're going to focus on this column today. Are there any there that you already know? Go ahead and type them in. This last one's pretty obvious, right? Basketball, baseball, football. You don't have to, probably can leave that blank for now. Right? And then in the chat, you guys just tell me how many of those, count them. How many of those do you think you know what they mean? How many of those were you able to fill in this list? 5, 10 of them, all of them? How many? Tell me how many you were able to fill in just off the top of your head. You're not looking them up. You're just off the top of your head, being able to figure out what they mean. Anyone? If it's 0, tell me 0. Okay. Someone said 4. Someone said 2. Who else? What's your guesses, you guys? 4. Okay. 3. 5. Good job. Okay. Good. 5 also. Okay. So again, you guys make sure you can type. You're going to open your little text box. Make sure you can type in there. Okay. So today we're just focusing on these words. Okay. And then if we have time, we're going to try to, I'm going to ask you guys to tell me which one you're going to sort of prioritize them. Okay. Just so that we get accustomed to what they mean. Okay. I'm going to stop sharing for just a second and I'm going to switch up my screen. Make sure you're ready to type there. Give me a second. So slow. Okay. All right. You guys ready? This is a chill Monday. Okay. Pretty chill Monday. If I go too fast or if I go too slow, just let me know. Right. So los pasatiempos, you guys, like hobbies, things that we can do in our free time, en el tiempo libre, right? In our free time. Okay. Our first one is bailar, to dance, right? So if you didn't know that one, is there a word that we know, you guys, that could remind us a little bit of the kind of dancing? That's
Ballet.
Ballet, very good. So ballet, we know, is a kind of dance, if it helps us to remember bailar, bailar, right? So you're typing that in. And then just as a refresher of our, to like something, right, you guys? Te gusta bailar? Do you, remember our te, right? Do you like to dance? ¿Te gusta? Sí, me gusta, right? Yes, I like to dance. Or no, no me gusta. No me gusta. Okay, y'all remember how to use gustar from last year? See? Okay, we'll remind you. No sweat. These should be in order. Are they in order? I'm hoping, you guys. Caminar, to walk. So caminar al aire libre, right? In like free air. This looks like air, right? Like outside, outdoors, okay? Caminar al aire libre, or caminar, to walk. Okay. Isadora, ¿te gusta caminar? ¿Te gusta caminar, Isadora? Como pasatiempo, do you like to walk as a something to do in your free time? ¿Te gusta caminar como pasatiempo? ¿Sí o no? Sí, sí, a mí también me gusta. Sí, sí, muy bien. So remember, guys, caminar, to walk. Okay. Cantar, to sing. How are we going to remember this word, you guys? What's a connection we can make for English? Do we know the word to chant? Chant. Chant. Yeah. So that's kind of where it all comes from. That word chant comes from the Latin word, right? Cantar. And so, yeah, it kind of looks, you can kind of see it in that word, chant. Okay. Jada, ¿te gusta cantar, Jada? ¿Te gusta cantar? ¿Sí o no, Jada? ¿Te gusta cantar? No, no te gusta, no te gusta. Okay. Bien. Okay, our next one, you guys, tocar. Tocar el piano, play piano. Tocar ukulele, I don't know. Tocar una guitarra, right? A guitar. So we use this when we talk about playing a musical instrument, we use this word tocar, which we had in our last unit, right? To touch, yeah. So literally, very good, DeAndre. So literally they're saying, to touch whatever the instrument might be, right? In this case, it's piano, maybe it's la guitarra, maybe it's, I don't know, I can't think of another instrument, but el corneto, right? Like a horn or something, I don't know. So tocar, right? To play a musical instrument. DeAndre, ¿te gusta tocar el piano o la guitarra? ¿Te gusta? ¿Sí o no? DeAndre, ¿te gusta?
Me gusta tocar el piano.
Ah, muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. Okay. Play piano or any instrument, right? Okay, our next one, clase, actuar. Actuar, to act. Ooh. Ooh, right? Yeah, it looks like actor, exactly. Okay. Liliana, ¿te gusta actuar? ¿Te gusta actuar? Would you be interested in like a school play or anything like that? Yeah. No? No? Okay. Okay, muy bien. And then, of course, pintar, to paint. To paint, right? Ayana? Ayana, ¿te gusta pintar? ¿Sí? Dígamelo. Can you unmute? Tell me, ¿me gusta pintar? Or tell me in chat.
Sí,
Sí. Sí, me gusta pintar. Sí. Okay, you guys, did everybody get those? Did I go too fast? If I go too fast or slow, make sure you tell me. Okay. Okay, clase, dibujar is to draw. Dibujar is to draw. So, Ayana, ¿te gusta dibujar también? ¿Te gusta dibujar también, Ayana?
Do we supposed to write no? I mean, no or see, or just write to walk, to
In your
dance like
notes,
that?
you just need to put what they mean. Yeah. Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah. In your notes, you just need to put what they mean. Mhm. I'm just trying to help you remember how we use gustar. Okay. And we have caminar again, duplicate. Okay. Can I go on to the next one? See? Okay. Well. All right, clase, hacer deportes o practicar deportes. Okay, it's those words are kind of used interchangeably, right? Basically, do you do any sports? Deportes are sports. Hacer, to do. Practicar, to be involved with, in this case, sports. Okay. See, football we know is soccer. Football americano is our football, right? Basketball, baseball, right? See. Alrighty, viajar, viajar. To travel. Is there a word in English we could use to help us remember this? Viajar. What do you think, you guys? What's a word we can use to help us remember what does viajar mean? To travel. What's another way of travel? Another word for to travel in English? Any guesses? It starts with a V.
voyage.
Voyage. Very good. So basically to go on a voyage or to voyage, right? Viajar, to travel. Contravious? ¿Te gusta viajar? ¿Te gusta viajar? Do you like to travel? ¿Te gusta viajar, Contravious? ¿Sí o no? ¿Sí? ¿Te gusta? ¿Sí? Okay. Muy bien. Our next one, clase, leer. Leer libros, right? Leer libros, books. Leer libros. Sí. Okay. Bueno. Alrighty. Escuchar música, right? To listen. Escuchar and then música. Escuchar música. To listen to music. Do any of you guys listen to podcasts and stuff like that? No? Podcasts, new things that interest you?
Only on the ads
Oh,
on Spotify.
yeah, I get you. Okay. And then we have escribir mensajes. So what we're going to have in this sort of vocab list, you guys, is we're going to have more than one way of talking about messaging. Okay, because we have more than one way of messaging, right? So escribir, to write. So to write messages. And it kind of looks like messages, right? Mensajes. Yeah, I get it, Hill. So if we're talking about texting, you can use this, escribir mensajes. Me gusta, I like to escribir mensajes. I like to text, right? I like to write messages. You can also use this, you guys, for like emailing, right? For emailing, okay? And you have to remember that when we're talking about technology words, especially, there is so much slang out there that it's hard to say this is the way, this is the one you should use, or this is how you should say it, or whatever, because there's so much slang. Okay. So this one, just know, is to write messages. Okay. And I could have just as easily, like this picture here could just be easily writing an email or something. Okay. Another way is textear, is obviously to text. Okay, textear. And so you guys, it's an AR verb. It has become a verb, right? New word. Textear. It becomes an AR verb. So O-A-S-A, almost and on, right? If we're going to use it in a sentence. We also have nadar, 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 okay? To swim. Serenity, serenity, ¿te gusta nadar? Do you like to swim? ¿Te gusta nadar? ¿Sí o no? ¿Sí, te gusta? Okay, bueno. Okay, nadar. Okay, can I go on, you guys? If I go too slow, you got to tell me. Okay, I'm ready. Go on. If I go too fast, let me know. Are we good? Okay, well. Okay. Once again, you guys, to talk on the phone, or to talk with our friends, even in person, right? Hablar con amigos. That is a pasatiempo. That's a way that we kind of waste our, not waste, but use our free time. Okay, another, talking about messaging again. And I went ahead and put like an email scenario here. You can use, instead of escribir, you can use mandar. Mandar is to send. Mandar mensajes, right? So maybe in your notes, you want to put a little parentheses and put like email, like to send a message, to send an email. Not that you couldn't use it for text, you could, but once again, right? All different ways of saying similar things. Mandar, to send, regular AR verb, right? Like hablar. Okay. And everybody's favorite clase, jugar. Jugar, to play. Jugar a los videojuegos, right? Jugar a los videojuegos. Juegos. To play, right? And you know, we can play cards, we can play other things, right? So just know that these are interchangeable depending upon what we're talking about. Okay, shopping. A lot of people like to shop. Clase ir de compras. To go shopping. Ir de compras. Okay. Kinsey. I don't know if you're there because I can't see the top of your head, but ¿te gusta ir de compras, Kinsey? Oh, I see you there. ¿Te gusta ir de compras? Do you like to shop? ¿Sí o no? ¿Te gusta ir de compras? Sí, okay. Anybody else? ¿A quién? ¿A quién? Who likes to? ¿A quién le gusta ir de compras? Clase. Sí, Ayana? Okay. I know, a lot of people like to shop. All right. Another one, you guys. Montar. Montar, regular AR verb, in bicicleta, right? To go bike riding, to ride a bike. Montar en bicicleta. ¿A quién le gusta montar en bicicleta? Who likes to ride a bike? ¿A quién le gusta? Who likes to ride a bike? Anybody? ¿Sí? ¿No? ¿No? ¿No te gusta montar en bicicleta? I used to love to when I was younger. Pero no ahora. Okay, we're almost done. Ver, to watch, right? Ver la televisión o ver las películas, right? To watch movies. To watch movies. Ver la televisión o ver las películas. So, clase, ¿cuál es tu película preferida, favorita? ¿Tienes una película favorita? You have a favorite movie? Something that you're always into, that you'll always watch? ¿Cuál es tu película favorita? Do you have a favorite movie? See? Which one? And is that a movie, Jada? They made that into a movie? I didn't know that. If it's a movie, I'd watch it. Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Oh, I need to find that then, Jada. Okay, so we have Star Wars. We have Encanto. We have Diary of a Wimpy Kid. See, anyone else? Películas favoritas, favorite films, favorite movies?
Like every child had a diary, a wimpy kid book, whatever.
Uh-huh.
I'm like,
Diary of a Wimpy
it was
Kid.
that good?
I didn't know there was a movie. I'm gonna have to look it up now. Yeah. Bueno. Okay, clase. Trabajar. Boo, yes, boo, yuck, boo, right? Trabajar. Exactly. Nobody likes that, do they? Some people do. It's all about, it's what they're all about, right? Trabajar. And this is a this is a word, you guys, that there's no way to remember it. There's nothing in connection with English, you know, that we can really connect it to. It's just one of those that we'll have to remember. Unless you know the word for travails in English, it's kind of where it all comes from. But, you know, that's a little stretch. So, yeah. Trabajar, to work. Okay, and then our last one, you guys, is deportes. Make sure that you know that, to do sports, deportes. And then you don't have to type these in because I think these are all cognates and they're pretty obvious, right? But basketball, baseball, fútbol americano, tennis, and volleyball, right? So these are pretty self-explanatory. But just know deportes are sports. Okay? Okay. If you have those all filled in, then we need to do something. Okay, I need you to maybe leave that open if you can, and maybe open another tab, because I'm gonna put a link in the chat, right? So make sure that the link that I put into the chat opens a new tab for you, because I want you to be able to kind of look at your vocab as you do this, okay, if you need it. Does that make sense, you guys? I just do what you need to do, but I need you to make sure that you can see your vocab list, okay? All right. Well, let's see. Give me a minute. Okay, so there's the link, you guys, and like I said, try to make it such a way that you can kind of flip back and forth to that vocab list. And there's the code. Okay, so there are, what, there are 9 of us, 10 of us today. So go ahead and click on the link in your chat. And like I said, make sure that you have access to your vocab list. And all you're doing, guys, again, there is no right or wrong answer here, okay? This is just kind of expressing your preferences, using your vocabulary. Organize each activity by how much or how little you like it, and then be ready to share. And then feel free to type in any that have not been included. So if you want to add something, feel free to add something. Our first one, you guys, is me gusta mucho. Okay, I still need several people to join. Click on the link, please. Me gusta mucho, I like a lot. This is like a spectrum, you know, or me gusta, I like it. I'm not crazy about it. I don't like it a lot. I just like it. No me gusta, I don't like it. Or no me gusta nada. I don't like it at all. I hate it. Never in a million years would I do this thing. Never. Okay. So me gusta mucho. I really like it. Me gusta. I like it. No me gusta. I don't like it. No me gusta nada. I don't like it at all. So drag and drop them, but you're going to need to know what they mean, right? And then be ready to share. So I'll give you, I don't know, about 3 minutes or so. Okay, you guys, I still don't have everybody logged into the Nearpod though. Right, and then when you are finished, okay, you guys, so I can see like some of you are in, some of you are not, right? We need to make sure that we're practicing. This is our vocab practice, right? And then don't submit it just yet. Okay, just wait until we're all finished. Okay. Okay, Serenity, Kinsey, you need to be sorting. Dontravius, all you're doing is dragging and dropping, right? Okay. Oh, I don't see that, Kinsey. Are you in the Nearpod? Are you dragging and dropping things in the Nearpod? Because it shows blank to me.
That's because they have to submit first.
Yeah, I see Serenity is in now. Okay, okay. Dontravius, dragging and dropping, right? Me gusta mucho, I really like. Me gusta, I like it. No me gusta, I don't. Again, no right or wrong answer, you guys. You're just an opportunity to think about the words. Okay, so another minute or two, you guys, and then I'm gonna kind of ask you some questions and we'll see what you did. Okay, once you have those, once you've dragged them all and dropped them all, you can go ahead and submit. Make sure you can still see your choices. Interesting that so far anyway, most of you have the no me gusta nada. I don't like it at all. You don't have yet, you left that blank or the fewest numbers in that one, which is good. That means you guys kind of have an open mind for stuff, right? John Travius, did you see my chat message? Okay, Isadora, I'm going to start with you. Okay, I'm going to ask you to unmute if you can, or answer me in a sentence anyway, right? Tell me. In Spanish, right? ¿Cuál actividad, cuál pasatiempo, right? Te gusta mucho. ¿Cuál actividad, cuál pasatiempo te gusta mucho? You had a lot of them in your me gusta mucho column. Sí. Sí. Which one did you put in that column? Okay. Okay. So she says, me gusta mucho pintar. Right? Me gusta mucho pintar. I really like to paint. Me gusta mucho. Okay. Liliana, ¿cuál actividad te gusta mucho? Liliana, ¿cuál actividad o cuál pasatiempo te gusta mucho? Nadar. Oh, muy bien, clase. A Liliana le gusta mucho nadar. A Liliana le gusta mucho nadar, right? Swimming. Muy bien. Jada. ¿Cuál actividad o pasatiempo no te gusta nada? ¿Cuál actividad no te gusta nada, Jada? Ah, good, Ayana. Jada, ¿cuál actividad no te gusta nada? Jada, which one don't you like at all? Sí. Ok, clase, escuchen. A Jada no le gusta nadar nada, right? That's something she is not going to do. Okay. Bueno. Okay. Let's see. Serenity. ¿Cuál actividad, cuál pasatiempo no te gusta? Which one don't you like? ¿Cuál actividad no te gusta? You can unmute, you can type it in chat. ¿Cuál actividad no te gusta? Which one did you put in that blank? in that column, I mean to say. Bueno, so clase.
Oh, you said. Oh,
Yeah.
you said the one that I didn't put anything in.
No, you're fine. You're right. So
Oh, okay.
a Serenity le gusta or no le gusta cantar ni actuar. So she doesn't like to sing and she doesn't like to act. Okay. Bueno, DeAndre,
You don't like to act now?
DeAndre, ¿cuál actividad? ¿Cuál actividad? Let me see what I want to ask you. Let me look at your thing. ¿Cuál actividad no te gusta? Trey? Which one did you put in the no me gusta column? ¿Cuál actividad no te
Text
gusta?
ear,
Huh?
text ear.
Textear, no te
Oh,
gusta
textear.
textear. Okay. Clase.
Mm-mm.
A
We
Trey,
just video call.
no le gusta textear. No le gusta textear. He doesn't like to text. Okay. All right. Does anybody want to share theirs? Something about theirs? Okay. So go ahead and submit, like Don Travius, Hill, Isadora, Jada. Go ahead and submit those. Okay. And we have one more slide here to do. I think it should come up. There it is. All right. So let's practice.
No, it's rigged for the girls to win. You already
No.
know this.
Get out of here. What are you talking about? How do you come up with that?
You like to rig the game.
I like to rig the games.
Yes, you make.
How do you,
You
how do
tried to
you
make
rig?
me lose. No, I was team 4.
You're
Team 4
no.
when we did that little Jeopardy.
I don't even know how to do that. You silly. All right, you guys. Connecting. We're waiting for players. So come on, let's just play. Right, easy peasy Monday. There's 6 of you. We need 5 more. Can I say? Is that right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 4 more. Hey, 3 more. Don Travis, you gonna join us? Don't make us wait. Come on. I need 3 more. Who's not in? Well, no, 2 more.
That chair is in. Don is in.
Yeah, he's in. Okay. All right, ready? I'm gonna start. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Ten seconds. Put your answer in. There's one person that hasn't answered. There we go. Look at that. Serenity's on top. Good job. Serenity, go. Good job.
And we all little neck and neck.
Oh, there's some shifting there. Still got plenty of time to shift things around, you guys. Need two more folks to answer this one. To send messages. There we go. Sending. Okay, just a few more questions. Almost done. Make them count. All right, Serenity's holding tough up at the top. You guys got two more questions. You want to beat her to it. Trey moving on
How
up.
is she winning? She's just a smudge away. It's like an inch away.
Well, her points are 9,296. And Isadora's are 9,063. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, lots of switching up there. Okay, last question, you guys.
Where's the dudes? Y'all are at the bottom. Only one person, like Heel, is like the only person that's up here with me. Can't see the other player.
You'll need some answers. You guys, a couple of you haven't answered this last one. There you go. Man. There's the scoring. Take a look at my screen. job, you guys.
Rigged.
All right, muy bien. All right, so make sure that you have submitted that in your pod, and then remember to go back into Canvas and submit your vocab list if you typed it into Canvas, right? So you can get your points for that. Okay. So we have about 5 minutes left. I think it's about speed. I think it's not just about getting the right answer, it's about how quickly you answer. Right? So it's kind of unfair in the sense that if we have, depending on everybody's Wi-Fi, right? Anyway, so before we finish up today, couple of reminders, you guys. Cornell notes on Dia de los Muertos. Don't forget to turn in whatever on Dia de los Muertos. I don't have those from everybody. Also, prior to that, we finished Unit 5, and we had that crazy activity on sentirse, how we feel. Me siento, te siento, right? In VHL. You want to make sure that you get that completed as well. So it's a VHL Unit 5 activity that we did on sentirse. Okay. You want to make sure you get that done so I can grade it and sync it, and also the stuff on Dia de los Muertos. That's okay, Janerical. You're fine. You're fine. It's okay. Okay, I know that. All right, any questions, you guys, about today? So again, make sure that you submit your vocab list in Canvas so you can get your points, your Dia de los Muertos, and then in VHL, that crazy thing that we did to finish out Unit 5 on sentirse. Okay. All right, you guys did a good job today. Today was pretty chill, right? So go into grades in Canvas, find out what you're missing. Again, make sure you've turned in anything from today, and let me know how I can help you. Okay. No, Isadora. So the question in the chat is, what about the rest of the list in the vocab? We're going to work through that like as we go. Okay. So we will add to that as we go. You guys are going to have to help me with that. On the student side, if you guys submit your vocab list in Canvas, can you get back into it, or do I have to go in and like reassign it? What is the best way for you? In Canvas. What's the best way for you guys to be able to go back in and redo it? Okay, so if you save it and then
if you do a Cami assignment, do you have that? You got go through the settings, search for app, and Cami assignment thingy. I don't know.
I don't have Cami. I mean, I don't know how. I'm not familiar with Cami. That's kind of why I leave kind of things up to you guys, because you guys have your preferred way of doing things. We just need to be able to make sure we can access it again. Yeah. I don't know, Isadora. What would happen if you?
I mean, if you all you do is gotta upload this, use the add the thing, and then when you go into the mouse room, hit the plus sign,
and
you add, I don't know what it says because I forgot. where's the assignments? Add an assignment.
For
Scroll.
you guys though, I'm talking about. Like how do you
Yeah.
how do you re-access? How do you access the vocab list again to like when we go back to it to fill in the rest of the blanks?
You just go back to the well, you have to go back to the same file where you had it at originally. And then re-download it and
Okay.
go back to the assignment
All right.
and resend it.
Okay. Alrighty. So just make sure you save it, you guys. Okay, bueno, nos vemos miércoles, right? See you Wednesday? Yeah? See? Okay, gracias. Thanks, you guys. Have a great day. Have a great day. Hasta luego. Hopefully, I'll be feeling better by Wednesday. I'm hoping. I'm tired of it already. Tired of feeling blah. Okay, clase. Adios. Gracias.